everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. Today I have a delicious dessert option for you. This is a sugar-free cheesecake mousse that is absolutely out of this world, and I can't wait to show you how this all comes together. I'm going to go over all of the ingredients for our cheesecake mousse. This recipe has been adapted by me. It was originally a keto-friendly recipe and it still remains that way, but this is a low-carb dessert. That's to say, this is not a no-calorie or low-calorie dessert. This dessert is low-carb, so if you are sticking to a low-carb diet, then this is a nice sometimes treat, and it's really easy to make and it's really super satisfying. But that being said, it is sugar-free and it is very delicious. This is a ½ cup serving, and I'll be sure and leave the nutrition information attached to the recipe that you can click through and print from my website. We're going to use an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese that is softened to room temperature, 1 cup of heavy cream, 1/2 cup of powdered erythritol. This is a powdered sugar erythritol sweetener, but you can use whatever sweetener is your choice. Do you like to use powdered stevia? Do you like to use a stevia erythritol blend or sucralose, aka Splenda? Go ahead and use that, it'll work fine. I have 1/4 cup of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. This is going to whip up into a really delicious mousse consistency. It's going to kind of taste like a no-bake cheesecake. If you've ever made that no-bake cheesecake with the cream cheese and the sweetened condensed milk, this tastes very much like that, only it's not as dense. It's much lighter and fluffier, and it's really satisfying. You can mix this with some strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and have a really lovely cheesecake mousse dessert, and it's going to be super satisfying. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure our cream cheese is super soft, and we're going to beat this until it's light and fluffy. Okay, you just want to get that going, and then we're going to add our sour cream. And like I said, I have adapted this from several recipes that I have seen online, and I actually tried a couple of times before I came to this conclusion. The sour cream adds a beautiful tanginess that's different from the cream cheese. It also adds more richness, as if you needed it here, but it really, really does make a difference. So go ahead and beat that in. I'm just going to knock down the sides here. Then we're going to go ahead and add our erythritol, our lemon juice, and our vanilla extract. I will say, I said you can use whatever sweetener you like, but I highly recommend this powdered erythritol. It's called Swerve, and it really, because it's been powdered, you can powder your own erythritol in your bullet mixer, but this gives the consistency that you want. It helps bring everything together.
And zero aftertaste.
Zero aftertaste, and it doesn't spike your blood sugar, and it's absolutely delicious. So go ahead and beat this all together, and then we'll move on to the cream. And now you'd think that you'd have to kind of whip the cream separately, but I have tried both ways, going and whipping the cream separately and folding it into this mixture. And then I've also tried it this way, which is go ahead and pour your cream in there and beat it until it's double in volume. It works great this way, so why dirty another bowl? So go ahead and beat this on high speed until you're double in volume, and your mousse is all done. So let's go for it, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, you'll know when it's ready, when it forms nice soft peaks like that and they stand up. That's when you know your cheesecake mousse is ready to go in the refrigerator. I'm going to pop this in the refrigerator, but I'm going to come back in a minute with a serving, and I'm going to show you what that looks like, just so you can get an idea. But this is how easy it is to make cheesecake mousse. Our Our sugar-free cheesecake mousse is all ready to enjoy. I've layered it with a mixture of strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries. This is super simple to make. Make sure you let it set up in the fridge for a little while. I didn't do it this time. I just went ahead and I prepared this for you so I could show it to you. But when you refrigerate it, the consistency gets really thick and delicious, like the consistency of that no-bake cheesecake pie that you make in the graham cracker crust, and it's positively delightful. It's just so satisfying. It's perfect for the summer months. It's super light and it's really refreshing. It would be really great to serve to friends, and my kids even love this. So this is just another option for you if you like to cut back on the sugar, if you're a diabetic, if you have a special diet that you have to follow. This is really a great option. I hope you give this low-carb, sugar-free cheesecake mousse a try sometime soon, and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.